What is happening? Got to turn up my volume here. So, welcome to another episode of the Station Report. That Route 66 show. Got it backwards there, but of course, don't got my notes up. But happy Father's Day to everybody out there. We are now kicking it live inside Valentine Station. That's a live view of Route 66 right there outside. And just glad to be here with you. Actually, super fired up, excited, and grateful to be here with you. Whether you're catching us on the live stream or on the replay, thank you very much. And welcome to an episode of that that Route 66 show, the Station Report. I should get it right here soon. So, awesome. Today, we're going to talk about a couple things. Small Route 66 business, Efron Lopez of Route 66 Images, when he stopped by here one time. And he has a new thing out, Route 66 Coffee, available at Route 66 shops and stuff. He doesn't sell online direct, but he does sell to local Route 66 shops, such as the Hackberry General Store, Spots in Seligman, all along the route, all along Route 66, all the big shops. So, yeah, here we are in the mothership. Don't know, first time for everything. So we may crash this thing, the Millennium Falcon, but we're going to give it definitely the old college try there. So, yeah. Other thing we got coming up, a small little bit on when friend Chris stopped by with a sweet shovel head that he has. So had the camera out, was able to record that. Chris now has a shop downtown here in Kingman, Ironside Cycles, with another buddy that we used to work together at a place that I don't think we could talk about, right? Because we have NDAs, but some people could probably figure it out. Logo somewhere around here, and it's a place, or it's a logo that someone would most likely tattoo on their body, the most likely corporate logo. So. Yeah, maybe you could figure it out. But yeah, Chris and his sweet shovel head. And other thing is a Swiss family that was overlanding, taking just their trip on Route 66 in their overlanding vehicle and caught them before they were headed to Mexico. So yeah, and you'll never know what you'll see here on Route 66. So here on that Route 66 show, the Station Report, just try to capture a local snapshot of what's going on. They were going down the road and just ran down to catch them, and they stopped there at the Hackberry store. That was my hunch. So yeah, that didn't happen just here the other day. So that happened a little while back, but it's a story I've been wanting to share with you guys, kind of show you guys, and that's what we'll be able to do here on the show. So I'm gonna take a drink of the little water. Well, hello there, Space Cat 72. Glad that you can catch us here live on the live stream, and hope you're having an awesome Sunday wherever you're at, and happy Father's Day. If you celebrate, unfortunately lost my dad a while back. Still seems like yesterday, but shout out to everyone there that celebrates. And if you've lost those loved ones, hope you can remember them, definitely. So watching from Hackberry. Oh my goodness. Wow. Off-grid life, that is awesome. If you need a greenhouse, let me know. I would love to help you out there. Built my own here. I'll bend you some hoops for free or anything like that. Or if you need to do raised beds, don't know what you're doing for off-grid life, but awesome. Don't know if you're watching through Starlink or what, but that's the magic of the internet, right? So here I'm now on Starlink, so it's beaming up to the sky, and then beaming on down to this guy that's in the sprawling metropolis of Hackberry, just about 4 miles away. So awesome. So yeah, So how about so this week? I don't know what's going on. I think it's a biker event going on at the caverns or was, and then last weekend was the grand opening of the Grand Canyon Caverns, the elevator and stuff. I wanted to go there and record it, of course, in typical fashion. Didn't make it. Forgot about it. So yeah, but then also I was just like, my luck, I get stuck. I mean, I know they redid it and everything. It's supposed to be a whole new deal, but it was oh yeah. So I was like, I don't know if I get a chance getting stuck and getting pulled out by Peach Springs Fire Department. You know, God bless those guys that have done it there. So just all regular satellite. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I had going on here. The regular old satellite HughesNet, and then a friend down the road there in Val Vista. Had the Starlink, and that's how we did the live stream here. He just set it up out of his van, and then I was like, oh, I should check into this thing and whatever. I did. Shocker, it was $20 less. I was like, how can this be? So, yeah, and I know I had HughesNet, various plans and stuff, but yeah, I was on the basic plan, but the Starlink was $20 less, and so yeah, so made the jump in. Did it so I could do things like this. So glad to be here with you guys and Starlinkin. Thank you, you know, for that and stuff. So awesome. So here we're trying out the new spaceship, the new mothership. We're inside the gas station studio. The Stray Cat studio. You may see a stray cat kind of go by or something, but that's what we're dealing with here. Got the AC going, so hopefully the sound's kind of coming out okay. And yeah, so right now we're going to go up to, I'm going to show you Chris's bike, kind of when he stopped by here, and show you this, and then we could talk about it kind of when we're done. So hopefully I'm gonna click this button. Don't lose you. Everything should go, but you never know, right?
Damn sure you're a neutral.
So what's the oil? Or what was that? What's that that's popping out?
Oh, that's a lot of breather oil.
Yeah.
I moved the breather to the other side, but it's a big stroker motor, so she's got a lot of oil pressure. And
I'm gonna film you from this other side over here. Well, she's cold-blooded, right?
no, she don't like to launch slow.
Baby likes to run, it sounds like. So Chris has a shop now. Got it opened earlier this year. You know, like every business, a labor of love. Ironside Cycles downtown, and what's awesome is it's 2 stories. Haven't been down there yet. They celebrate First Fridays, you know, there downtown Kingman, big event, and then there they have like a little loft. You could see it, so definitely have to make it down there. You know, that is on 66, so probably take the camera and show you guys. I love bikes of all makes, all years. Right behind me, this is a 1969 Cat mini bike, my very first motorcycle, and my mom got it for me, or at the local there's a Sears outlet store where we lived is Ventura, and there's a local Sears outlet store there at 5 Points. In, it's like a thrift store type of stuff. And believe it or not, they had a mini bike one day, and got it, brought it home. Got it fired up, got it working. Didn't know about mini bikes and all the parts and all that stuff. So, but yeah, this is what started it all. Once I got running, of course, the mothers of the neighborhood, didn't like me, right? Because I'm out there, and then maybe influencing their kids. Hey, get on this. Let's go for a ride. So, but yeah, it was fun while it lasted for the couple of weeks that it was going. But now that's the other thing is I definitely encourage it. Mini bike riding. It's so much fun, and that's something we'll talk about later, and maybe even on another channel. But riding for your mental health, and I guess it's now Men's Mental Health Month, right? I think mental health in general, needs of everyone could be better. So we're definitely going to do some stuff here, and that's kind of what we've been doing in the downtime, because it's like, where you been? Where you been? The boy who cried live stream. What happened on the fun run, right? So was here, had a good time for the fun run. Technical difficulties, I guess, on actually getting the stream up, and then didn't go to the backup plan of using the mobile device. But for the people that was here, old Mater from Seligman, got to meet him, and then I did record the video and stuff, and that was also the plan B, is recording the video. We'll bring it to you, of course, true Valentine Station Reuben fashion. I think I deleted 2/3 of the video because I did it on multiple cards with the same file. Anyways, I learned something new. So still have, though, some good video footage from that, about an hour and a half or so, or I think an hour, and it's actually the peak time. So we will do that, and it's not going to be a live stream. It will obviously be a late stream. So it'll be in the setup here in the studio to where I can show you the video. We can even talk about the cars going by and stuff like that. So, yeah. No, old Mini, 1969. I restored it. Space Cat 72. Yeah, I restored this Mini. And then after restoring it, it was almost so good, I just kind of wanted to keep it. And then also, right about this time, I had ridden another one. So originally these came with 3 horsepower engines, and now for the same size, you can have a 6.5 horsepower engine. So of course you got to throw the 6.5 horsepower engine in there, right? So, and then it's easy to modify these things, and they have a governor, and then it's easy to remove those and stuff like that. I think you know where I'm going here, right? So so yeah, you remove the governor, do a little pipe or something, and you're looking at maybe 9 or 10 horsepower, and then it's still the small bike, sketchy bike, small wheelbase, no brakes, almost, right? Because that's the requirement with the mini bike. Does it have sketchy brakes or no brakes? Yeah. Okay, let's go. And then I basically was riding another one right out here that would be very similar to this, maybe a little smaller, but yeah. And then it's a little wheeling machine, and it's all great, right, till you lose it. So yeah, and I realized from then, it's like, man, this thing was gonna be a ripper, even though it still has the governor and stuff like that. So it's probably best to have a smaller engine in these, like the 3 horsepower or so. So yeah. And then it's just so beautiful, so yeah. So what I ride around the property are the Coleman mini bikes that you see at Sam's Club, Tractor Supply, Costco, all that jazz. You can order them online, Amazon, Camping World, everything like that. So, yeah, this had the scrub brakes on it. And then now the new bikes, they have the hydraulic brakes, so that's awesome. And then that's the other thing, is now the new bikes are such a value. Those the Colemans, about $600 or so, and out of the box, you have a great little unit, and consequently, the crate, you can make an awesome little workbench out of that. Have done that. So I'll share some pictures, or that'll probably be on the DIY stuff. But yeah, and for the price, literally of a Starbucks a day, which is or less, which is that bike, it comes out to like $2 a day or something. The most fun you could have, like on two wheels. So yeah, definitely get out there and ride. And have some fun. So for you, especially, it's ideal, Hackberry Road and everything, and that's why I got them, so I could rip up to Hackberry, like the school and stuff like that, and do around. So we'll actually have some videos here and show the madness. What's better than mini bikes? I think camping or barbecuing and mini bikes. Yeah, mini bikes and tacos basically is what it's going to be. So we'll roll out here from Valentine Station, go set up, have a little carne asada, little mini bikes and tacos, and then break it on down and, roost on home. So where we live at here is ideal for this, and we're very fortunate. If you guys are obviously different parts of the world, we're up against a lot of state land, BLM land, wide open space. I can see Hackberry, or I can see Wallapai Mountain about 25 miles away. As the bird flies, you can just go on, and that's what the people love here about this part of Arizona, and definitely Route 66. And that's something that they comment is, I can see so far. I could see so far, So when people stop by, or I've met people at the Hackberry store, try to talk to them about what they enjoy about their trip, and then that's it. Is they remark is like, "Wow, you could see so far." So something we get used to here, right? Oh, there goes a little motorcycle. See, now I can go to the live cam, right? Missed him probably switching over to you guys. But, well, you just saw a little someone stopping by. Got to take a picture. Yeah, hopefully you caught that. Another little motorcycle. Love the bikes. Love the motorcycles. For everybody's safety, of course. Don't want anyone rip-roaring about 100 miles an hour through here. It's cool if you're doing it, and I'm sure it feels cool, but out here, unfortunately, we're about 30 miles away from the hospital, 25 miles away, and yeah, it's kind of bad if there's an accident. Yeah, so there was an accident actually out here a little bit ago, and then that was something I was going to share on a story. I guess I could share again, but or share later and show you the pictures and stuff. But yeah, here one day, and then I don't know, about 5:50 or so, and then yeah, know the sound distinctly, from the job that cannot be named. But yeah, and I was like, oh, that was a bike going down or two, and then yeah, just what happens. Common event is because you're riding, right? You're riding your Harley Davidson. You're just going through the middle of the country, and then you're coming up, right? And you're just like, am I seeing this? This is like Brigadoon here, There's this old gas station right here. Am I seeing this or not? And then so the first guy slows down. The second guy doesn't slow down and is maybe looking the same way. Yeah, same thing. Bam, they hit each other, went down. Very sad event. So I'm just showing you the outside cam so you can see people stopping, taking pictures. Try to make it picturesque here. And then one thing I've been working on is actually having a live stream. Okay, we're on the live stream. Excuse me. A remote camera to where I could switch to it right now and then go outside and then harass these people. And you may want to know why, right? Because people have asked me, hey, Ruben, are you ever going to open up Valentine Station, and let people in? It's like, totally. Yeah. But so what I'm trying to do with this channel, this live stream, is embrace YouTube, So we'll definitely open up Valentine Station, let people come on in. But what's going to happen? Oh, we're going to put a camera in your face. Say what? Put a camera in your face. What we do? Camera in your face. Say what? Camera, what we do? So, yeah, people are taking a picture. Oh, my goodness. And then have a little air pad here, a little custom sound. So, yeah. And then this is the great thing about YouTube. So, I just kind of realized because I'm very, 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 very slow. So, whoever stops by and then learns about the channel and stuff like that, it's all new to them, right? So they haven't seen the other videos and stuff like that. So that was definitely kind of one glimmer of hope and stuff during the downtime. So yeah, it was pretty neat. But now here on YouTube, and then people get to check it out. Don't know where these people are from. They could be local, you know. They're seeing the little rat rod go-kart and stuff like that. So yeah. On a live stream though, so I guess we can't go out there and talk to them, unfortunately, at the moment, because we're here. But once I have a co-host here in studio, we'll be able to, and we'll be able to kind of live switch to do that. And then had I had my little setup ready, which is right here, I'll kind of show you. So this is my little on-the-go mount, and then I'll be able to kind of click a button, run outside, and then kind of bring you a little on-scene reporting. I realize I won't be able to read the chat, so but we could have it to where you in the chat you're giving me the questions that I should ask these people, right? You know, a little live Route 66. So, hey, Stephen Potts. Happy Father's Day. Happy Sunday. You know, yeah. What happened to the can collection? Oh, it's good. Do you want to see? Look in the back of that 57 Chevrolet out there, and you will see a bed full of aluminum or aluminum, however you say it, cans, and those are crushed. I have already turned in about one bed's worth there previous to that. And then that's my hiccup now is I need to get that truck going out there so I could be hauling them cans because that's the bottleneck. I got the Toyota Camry, the Sprinter van need to definitely do some work on the Sprinter van. Waving to the people there. I need to do some work on the Sprinter van or actually send it to a mechanic. And then that's the thing, finding the proper Mercedes diesel mechanic to just change the 50-cent copper washer injector seals on number 1 and 2. So common issue for that year Sprinter, the T1N. Great vehicle otherwise, right? So... But yeah, so the cans, we'll be doing that. And then that's really all you're kind of going to see here at Valentine Station is the show, that Route 66 show, the station report. May not always be live. I can actually probably guarantee it won't always be live. We'll probably be live recorded and then instant premiere. So I can still chat with you guys if you guys want to chat. Do it definitely live when we can. So yeah, that's what's going to go on. Once again, as you'll see this show, the station report, which is the regular Route 66 show, news on 66, people, cars, kind of the things in a story. So the cans, a big reveal is we're going to be building something awesome out of those. Want to do something for Route 6600th birthday here. And true story, I have a secret goal that I want to do with that. I don't even know if you could see this. I mean, it's an envelope that says the Ruben secret goal. And I think, secrets. Nobody's watching this anyways, right? Nobody's here. It's just me, just me. There's no one here, right? So we can let it out. So what are we going to do with those cans? I'll tell you what we're going to do. 100,000 smiles. That's what we're going for. Now, you're like 100,000 smiles. What are you drinking, Ruben? Like, what kind of Kool-Aid are you drinking? Well, I'll let you know. I've been drinking the YouTube water here. This is my bottle of the YouTube water from the YouTube Creators Collective. We'll get into that. But yeah, and I'll urge you to drink the YouTube water also. But yeah, the 100,000 smiles, let's quantify this. What do you mean, bro? So I'll settle for 100,000 likes or 100,000 comments. So what we're going to build out of those cans, that's my goal, is to generate I'm going to make some videos with said project. And that project, that's my goal, is to get 100,000 likes or comments. And it's actually all in the name of men's mental health in general, because I don't discriminate, women, men, everyone needs help. But yeah, and then that's actually the secret behind the whole cans thing, because sometimes a man has fallen and needs help up. So it's the same deal with the cans, right? Sometimes the can has fallen and needs help up. So if you walk along Route 66, you will be amazed at the amount of trash cans specifically and other stuff there. And then that's what happened to me. And then, I'm very slow. I'm in the part of the class that made the top half possible. So, slow guy here. But then it dawned on me like, hey, maybe I could do something with these cans. And then I was like, yeah, I think I can. And then like my idea was so crazy. And then it's like, oh no, forget about it. You shouldn't do that. It's too dumb. And it's like, no, we're going to do it. And we're going to do it with those cans that are located right out there on Route 66. And those are all genuine, authentic from Route 66 cans. So yeah. And had some interesting finds, of course, when you're walking the road. So my goal was to walk. I have an area of operation, and it's 22 miles thereabouts. So on both sides of the road, right? That's 44. And it's from Antares Point all the way to the Gas and Grub in Truxton. And then that was my goal, was to do that and collect, once again, 2,000 pounds of cans. Good news, bad news. Have done the 44 miles, but short, definitely, of the 2,000 pounds. I'm probably at right now, I think 300 or so, maybe with that stuff that's in there too. So, but the other great news is the thing that we're going to build. When I say we're, is like I'm sharing it with you here, and definitely invite you to join along. It's going to be awesome, and it'll actually help me on there. So no one's watching, right? There's no one here, right? I can let you know. What's the big secret? What am I building? A teeny tiny mini Winnebago. Oh yeah, like a 1960s, late 60s to be exact. So yeah, this next week or two, you'll see the video and you'll see the show and you'll see where we're at, and we'll give you the whole lowdown in the story. So yeah, it's a teeny tiny. It's the stupidest thing you could think of, really. And that's why I've hesitated. This is just like, oh, I can't build this. And then someone built it. Then someone else built one. And then another one. And it's just like, oh, man, it's just the greatest thing ever. And then I realized, like, hey, if I could do it at a Route 66 trash. So, yeah. So how it works specifically is I'm not going to melt the cans or do anything like that. No. I'm going to convert that cans into cash very easily. That's the easy operation, right? There's places it even says it, right? Cash for cans. So yeah, I realize I am in a can-rich environment. So hold on, little buddy, I'm coming to rescue you. And then that's what I did. So far to the tune of, I don't know, maybe 600 pounds or so with everything that's in the back of the truck. So yeah, have found some interesting finds. Um, Found another dollar, so that's right. Cash money on the route or the route, route, however you want to say it, 66. And yeah, so that was pretty neat. Um, Found the devil's lettuce also. Yeah, there was a spot where there was a vehicle fire or something, articles, contents, and then yeah, someone's devil's lettuce there. What's the devil's lettuce? What's the devil's lettuce? I don't know. You know, the devil's lettuce. So yeah. Weird stuff. Never know what you'll see on the road. A lot of accidents, car accident sites. Yeah, you never be surprised at how many cars have gone off the road there in accidents. So yeah, definitely be safe here. And then that's my worry because I always see it, you know. And then people think it's, I mean, you are wide open, but you got someone in a hurry going this way, someone in a hurry going that way, someone maybe relaxing on the shoulder, and then yeah. Bad news out here. So good news though. Before the fun run is the La Paz run, which is a done by the Wallapai tribe and commemorates an event that happened, you know, like in the 1880s, internment, and then other stuff. But during this run that they do the week before the fun run, there are runners that run. When I mean run, it's like a relay, and then they go along the route in a religious event, religious ceremony. Definitely bless the route. So at least once a year, definitely have some blessings, right? And everything kind of bestowed on the route. So could always use that, you know? And for the 100th centennial, that'll be pretty neat. Another awesome thing is, so they put the runners, I think I want to say every 100 yards or so. Had the runners stop out here. I was like, oh, this will be great. Get my camera, do a story. Had an awesome talk. I'll bring it up in another show, you know, go more into it, but I'll just give you the juice here. Of course, deleted it, right? Accidentally. But was it accident? Because I guess you're not supposed to record the runners or anything like that. And then I had the runner's permission, and it was awesome. Knew the runner. It was actually a former student of mine. Yep. Cliffhanger. Mr. Rodarte was a teacher here, Peach Springs Elementary. Go Tigers, 6th grade here at one time in my former life. So yeah, so was a former student. She's doing awesome. Told me about what she's done since going away, kind of coming back, and what she's doing there in the community. Told me some awesome stuff here about the local area, Hackberry. Oh man, it was cool. I'm only laughing because it's just like the stories, but we'll save that one for another day. So yeah, and I do have video from another La Paz run previous year. So I'll show you that footage in the video, and then I'll share the stories from the runner that I met here, Deshay, former student. So not all the stories, you know, because not all of them were for prime time, but yeah, so awesome. And by that, I just mean, so she told me about a site here, like a local thing, you know, and it's something that I've seen and I've always been like, oh, hey, maybe I'd like want to go check that out, you know? And then she was let me know the significance or maybe, and then what had gone on there or not good stuff. So, so yeah. That's why I was just like, oh, it all makes sense now that I would be like, oh, hey, let's go, you know, go look at that. In natural site, you know, nothing man-made or anything like that. So that was the other funny thing is it's a completely nondescript thing or area, you know, just a natural site, natural man-made or not man-made. And yeah, so interesting stuff. Can-rich environment. Yeah. And then you can do it. And then that's kind of the model of the whole cans thing, right? And then we're recycling the cans to do something else. So how we'll build that mini RV is the other thing that we're using is Route 66 trash from right by the airport, and then I'll show you what that is there in the video. But yeah, that's where I'm able to get some other free supplies, and then we'll show that thing. But a teeny weeny mini Winnebago, say that fast 38 times, and then yeah. So next up for the Route 66 stories here, get a little behind the scenes with none other than Efron Lopez. So I've had the fortune of meeting Efron, I don't know, about maybe 6 years ago at the Hackberry store. And he's at then I thought Route 66 photographer, still is, but a consummate big businessman, making calendars, puzzles, all kinds of stuff that he sells to businesses and along the route. So you could buy his stuff there at Route 66. And then the stuff he sells, probably a top seller at a lot of different places. So yeah, so check it out. So here real quick, if I don't, mess something up on the mothership as we're just getting used to pressing these buttons, So if I do press the wrong button, I think something may happen. It's just going to be like... Right. So we're trying not to do that. And we'll bring you the little story here of Efron, kind of show you this and talk about it. So yeah, it's Route 66 coffee that he's releasing and kind of bringing out to everybody. So here we go. If I don't mess something up.
I didn't get my keys. Oh, hey, if you're here, man, you're here. What's going on? What's going on? Where
These are
from?
Camp Verde.
Oh, nice.
They're for you, man.
I was down in Hackberry today filming a little something, and I was looking at that pear tree that they have by the 76 sign, and that thing's delicious. First time I had pears off of that was last year, and they were great.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Hey, Route 66 coffee. What's the story? Is it official now? Do you got some? Last time you came, you only had a sample.
Yeah, check this out. I'll show you.
All right. Efron Lopez here, Route 66 Images, roving artist on the Mother Road.
Check this out.
Nice. Yeah, last time, dude, that's pretty sweet.
Costa Rican single origin.
Yeah.
This is a specialty coffee. So then it's got its own little box.
Yeah.
Deal.
So for sale now or no?
Yeah, they're for sale.
Okay, so what's that go for?
Well, this is $10.
Okay, well.
That's the wholesale price, and then whatever they retail.
All right, well,
20.
put me down for one. I'll grab my wallet here.
You officially have the first one.
No way!
Yeah,
no way! Oh wow!
Yeah, so you can sell it on eBay for.
Oh no! We're gonna grind, drink, and brew this little coffee on 66.
Or that's enough for a for a cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But down the line here.
You're gonna have the bags, right?
Oh yeah, actually the bags are.
You don't have those for sale yet, do you?
Right now, the bags are going to be about this size.
Yeah.
And I'll show you what actually. Where are they? There's one of them. See how?
Nice.
And it,
all right. So when you have one for sale, put me down for one.
Yeah, I'll have. Where the hell did they go? They're somewhere around here.
Well, that's the life you get going on the road, man.
Yeah, but
how long have you been on the road for?
I just started today. This morning.
Okay, yeah. And then how far are you going?
To Kingman and pretty much back, and then I'll stay at Williams.
Yeah.
Tonight. Yeah.
What are you trying to get on this trip?
Pretty much show this, the coffee and say, hey, the samplers out there, try it. If you guys like it, then we kind of will be out there in a little West Coaster Maelster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be having it on a trailer delivering along the way.
Oh, that'll be neat. That'll be neat. Since you last been here, got the little shield made there, got the heart made. Yeah, just plugging along, man. So sweet. Yeah, I forget now that you're just not a man with a camera. You're a businessman making deliveries here. So you're not always just shooting stuff. You know,
you're just shooting right now.
You're expanding the product line.
Yeah, in Truxton, I was shooting Charlie's place.
Yeah,
the gas station. So I'll make some postcards for you.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was a Whiting Brothers till recently. At one time, that was a Whiting Brothers.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, but I'll put him on the map by getting him on the book.
Yeah.
You'll be on the next one. So.
All right.
People will be
How much to not put me on there? No, just kidding.
People will be coming wanting your signature.
Hey, you can find us on YouTube, people. That's what we're trying to do out here with this camera. But let me go grab my wallet, man, before this, and thanks for these.
No problem.
Well, bye, man.
And there you go. You got to hear it. The ding ding of the bell. Indoors don't have a proper bell. Yeah, that's like get me some food or something. But there you go. The ding ding of the bell. Of course, I should record it. Somehow figure it out. Get the upgrade. So here I just have the little basic sound pad. Why? Come on. Why not? As a kid, who has not wanted their own air horn? Oh, that's right. And, I just want to give a shout out. You may not still be here, guys, but sorry, definitely want to give a shout out to Space Cat 72. Thank you very much. Stephen Potts, man, I see you, buddy. So thank you. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Off-grid life, living the best life, right? Hope you're having an awesome day. Cup Walker, what's happening? Mike B, hope you're having a swell time, so I know you could have popped off and stuff, may not still be here, but anyone that's catching us live or later, right? And that's the magic of YouTube, and that's the story I'm going to kind of talk about now. So see, this is where I got to watch out, because someone could have a bad name, right? And then I just say it, and then it's just like, oh, then I'm the guy, right? So, or maybe I just don't read right properly because I have old man eyes and stuff. So yeah. So, Louise, welcome. The Colonel Boogie Horn. Yeah. Any rattlesnakes this season? They're out there, right? So I've seen a few snake trails. Don't know if they're rattlesnakes or so, but yeah, I have seen a few snake trails. And then there's a little spot here on the property I know, like for certainly, there's rattlesnakes in there, So, I mean, I don't go in there, of course. But yeah, in that area, like in between there and another spot, of course, I see the little trail, and it's like, oh, yeah, they're out. So, fun fact here in Hackberry, at the Hackberry General Store, probably not the same snake. Definitely could be, though. Likes to hang out over there underneath the blue Hudson. So would not be surprising. Has happened multiple times. Oh, there's a snake underneath the car. Yeah, the blue one. Yep. And then they'll like to go into the garage there where the old car was, but now like the engines. So yeah, or kind of in that area. So yeah, they're out there. Ask at the Hackberry General Store, if you're local. And but as far as for the non-locals, have not seen them. I do have video of a rattlesnake, Mojave Green even. Not, of course, loaded on here because that would be prepared, you know. But for a future show, I can definitely show you. And I'll show you soon, right? While we're still in rattlesnake season. But general thing with rattlesnakes, for me, I'm not here to bother them. They don't bother me. Like, we're cool. I knew someone in Hackberry. They would catch the rattlesnakes and actively relocate them to underneath their house, to eat critters or whatever. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. And then I know what you're probably thinking, crazy, crazy people. It was the most mild-mannered people. It was actually a coworker who I taught school with. Miss Sabo and her husband, her family. Yeah. So I'm not sure they're still here in Hackberry. I think they moved, but just the most awesome people. Cool stuff. But they would actively catch the snakes that were on their property. I think they maybe had an acre or something. Put them underneath the house, and me, I would not be doing that, so. Does that 57 Ford run? No, ran when parked, that's kind of the old story right there. Ran when parked. Maybe you see some motorcyclists going by there. But why I'm switching to the outside cam, the live Route 66 cam, you'll see the front end of that truck kind of torn off, the bed full of cans. But yeah, be working on that. The engine hoist is out there. The engine's been pulled out. And then, before your guy here got sidetracked, that's what I was going to tell you. So what are you going to see here, Valentine Station? You're going to see this show. That Route 66 show, the station report. You will see me working on that 57 Chevrolet long bed, 3600 there. Getting that thing roadworthy, doing the old spray can restoration on that, fixing, whatever the old Whirly McGiggers or whatever it needs on it, and getting it going. And then so I could drive it on the road here, drive it to Hackberry, drive to Truxton, drive it to town to drop them cans off, right? Because your guys got a mission here to clean up Route 66 ahead of the Centennial. So yeah, and then the other thing you'll see is, no one's watching, right? We could talk about it. The mini RV, the teeny weeny mini Bago, and the goal with that for me, my secret goal. Remember, secret goal. We don't need to tell anyone. 100,000 smiles, or likes, or comments, and we're doing it all in the name of men's mental health. But men, women, everybody. So yeah, some people could use some laughs, right? And then that's what you'll see. So first you're going to see this crazy thing being built, the mini Winnebago, and then what are we going to do? We're going to get our motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure or whatever comes our way. Because we're born to be wild, and that's the way it is out here on Route 66, specifically Valentine Station. So people try to say, what's it like? What's it like? That's it. Summer 69, it's like the Easy Riders themselves. So wherever you're at, if you can experience Route 66, definitely get out. So yeah, give Ruben a like. Oh man, you're probably happy that they took away the dislike button, so you're too kind, guys. You're too kind. We'll give you a little air horn there, and some applause. That's all for you guys and for the lovers of Route 66. So, truth be told, though, for any one of you guys that are the off-gridders or whatever, or open to it, you may not know this, but Ruben here is also the resourceful mechanic on the internet and on another YouTube channel. And there I specifically share how to build low-cost greenhouse and homesteading stuff. Raised bed planners, other stuff like that. So yeah, and for all the locals, all the locals here, definitely, if you guys want to get your stuff built, I can bed your greenhouse hoops for free. You can check out my greenhouse, shade house. If you need a structure to like cover your side by side or an outdoor workshop, you can use it for that. Chicken coop, oh yeah, because the prices of eggs, right? And yeah, so we'll do a better job. But that's all on another channel here, right? We're just Route 66, just talking about Route 66 and kind of what's going on here on the Mother Road. So yeah. And speaking of that, you never know what you're going to see. And going down the road, and this day was no different. So Stephen, awesome overlanding couple. So Stephen and his wife went by, turned around, stopped, and that's where I'm super fortunate is if people stop, because I'm just a guy here, lives on Route 66, right? Nothing to see, nothing special. But with these people, man, I get to see the world, and that's the amazing part of Route 66. Wherever you're at on 66, you'll meet people such as this. Because how do I know? They're traveling the whole route, a lot of them. So I meet them in Valentine because I'm a total recluse, right? This is the Total Recluse podcast, and this is where I'm at here on Route 66. But you get to meet them too. So, and how you get to meet them is if I'm smart enough and think about it, right, and get my camera. So then I get to run out there and show you cool stuff such as this. Nice.
So we can take pictures from each other.
Oh yeah, that's the way it works. That's the way it works. I had to come out to see what kind of vehicle. Like I love the Toyotas, the Hilux. I see that's a Ranger. I haven't seen a Ranger. I got a present here for you.
Oh.
So a little shop rag. Has the logo, so if you need to check your oil or put it up, whatever. Nice.
Anyway, we had to make a oil change.
Yeah.
You do?
Oh no, me no. You just do YouTube or starting to, in town you'll find a dealership or many places, to do oil. Yeah.
We are not in a rush to do the change, but anyway, it would be time to do it.
Diesel?
Yeah, thank you.
Diesel?
It's a diesel, but we have filter and oil, everything with us, because that's a European one, so it's hard to get some spare parts here.
4-wheel drive?
Yes.
Yeah. What size is the engine in there?
A very small one.
4-cylinder?
2-liter 4-cylinder.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought, but perfect, perfect size, right?
It is for a good consumption. We are driving with 11 liters.
Yeah. What year is the truck?
21.
21. Okay. And then did you build the camper or you buy the camper?
We could buy it as it is, and small things we changed by our own.
Yeah. How long do you plan for your trip? How long are you here in America?
Now we are on the 10th month, so that means we started up in Halifax. We drove all across Canada up to the Arctic Ocean to take a bath, a swim in the Arctic Ocean, and then to Alaska. We drove down the west coast to San Francisco, and then over Vegas up to Devil's Tower to Wyoming. Yeah.
Nice.
And back over Colorado, we went skiing. Yeah, great.
Yeah, awesome. And then you're right now, you're driving that way?
Yes, exactly. We in 12 days we have to leave the US.
Yeah. At a
because the
Halifax?
visa. No,
Okay.
no, we go to Mexico.
Okay. Yeah.
We
Nice.
will take the Baja first.
Yeah, enjoy it, right? Good food, good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, cerveza, right?
Yeah, también.
Ay, pues, thank you for stopping. Buena suerte, right?
Muchas
Yeah.
gracias.
Yeah, and then so if you're going this way, 3 miles on the right, a great stop for the photos. Hackberry General Store, but a lot of old cars, old signs.
Yeah. There we will make a stop again.
Yeah. We'll appreciate it. I'll ring your name.
My name is Steven.
Steven, I'm Ruben.
Ruben.
I'll ring the bell here for you. Thank you for stopping here at Valentine Station. So thank you, Steven. Love your vehicle. Yeah, I love your vehicle. Neat.
Yeah, and that's the magic of Route 66. Meet people on the adventure of a lifetime, taking a trip of a lifetime and stuff. Mike B kind of felt the same way, scared to go to Mexico. Hola, you're no kid to eat. And then went to Mexico here recently. Freaking awesome. I'd been hesitant, have family in Mexico and other stuff, but yeah. And then the other reason is, so I'd met a lot of people such as Steven here who have done that trip like in their vehicles. Like, so you're seeing their vehicle, right? And then, I mean, if that doesn't say, róbame, quítame el vehículo, or anything. But yeah, and they talked about having great times. Working at the Hackberry store, I'd meet some other people like this. Found out there's a Facebook group, I think On the Road to Mexico and then other stuff like that, where they talk about that. And then people talk, post their stuff. But yeah, it turns out there's even like RV groups and stuff that go out there. So like you go on, I think one's called Baja Amigos and other stuff like that, to where they run these tours where you're either with other RVers and you go. Met this Canadian couple that have been doing it, I think it was 10 years in a row. Love it, living their best life. So it's like, yeah, can stuff happen? Oh yeah, for sure, everywhere. Unfortunately, yeah, everywhere. It's getting crazy here locally. I mean, everywhere stuff's happening, right? They're having parades and demonstrations and everything. And then, but yeah, even locally here in town, how much stuff is going on. I ran into town here yesterday. Someone completely blew through an intersection, didn't even stop at the stop sign, like, who knows? And then, like, 5 minutes later, or a minute later, actually 2 minutes later, I'm pulling into the parking lot, and then, someone's driving, and then just openly smoking the devil's lettuce as they're driving. So, no problem with that. It's legal here in the state. Definitely do that, but not behind the wheel, you don't need a rip right at swerve, switching 2 lanes. People have a hard time driving as is. So, yeah. So, was shocked to see that. So, yeah. And then a lot of stuff's going on, but hey, that's why we're here, right? We're here on the YouTubes to bring you some news, some stories, and just show you the everyday stories that kind of happen in moments. So yeah, it's not all doom and gloom out there, There's a lot of love happening, and some here at Valentine Station, and that's basically what we're doing, kind of capturing this and showing you the love. So people have often remarked, like, hey, are you drinking the Kool-Aid? What's going on? And no, I'm actually drinking the YouTube water here. This is real YouTube water from the YouTube Creator Collective. So what's that? Well, man, it's like a ragtag bunch of people that I met that are all YouTubers when I went to an event. And how that happened? Well, it kind of happened a while back when I decided that I wanted to do something like the old YouTubes, right? And somebody stopped here and kind of met them. So I don't know if you believe in manifestation or anything. I don't. I mean, or I didn't. I mean, that's all kind of woo, right? Like manifestation. You know, who needs that? That sounds kind of funny. But met a gentleman that had stopped by here, and then so what I'm doing now is I'm kind of looking for my little pictures here, and of course I had them. Now they got head. Hold on. Here we go. All right. And someone had stopped by here, in their cool little van, the Dano van, right? The Transit. So I have the Sprinter, love the vans, love any vehicles. These are a little bit smaller, and it was kind of cool for this guy to stop by and stuff. So he was taking some pictures and what have you. And I was like, hey, let's go out there. Let's go chat with him, you know. Let's go see what's happening. And yeah. So he was like, hey, my name's Dano. I kind of make these videos and stuff. Kind of do it on the YouTube, you know, with my phone here. Do you want to make a video? And I was like thinking like, yeah, like I've been wanting to do this. That's what I'm trying to do is go to this YouTube stuff, you know, sure. Like, so he's like, do you want to make a video? So of course I said no, you know, like, no, who wants to do that? Like, who wants to see this? Come on. Who wants to see this? We're happy they took away the dislike button, right? So, after like checking myself before I wrecked myself, right? I was like, hey, are you not wanting to do this stuff? This person stops by here, is going to do this video. Just go with it, bro. Just go with it. So it's like, I'm like, okay. He probably thought I was crazy, right? You know, having this internal conversation with myself. So I'm like, hey, Dano, sure, man. Let's do this video, you know? And awesome guy, right? Didn't trip, did nothing, was like, you know, pulls out his camera and starts firing away. So Dano has a YouTube channel, and Dano's channel is, I'll kind of show you here, if I can. Dano Live took a recent snapshot of this, I believe. So Dano Live, 10,500 subscribers. And Dano is AKA Surf City Dano, locally world famous, reporting live with a mobile device in hand, bring you some unusual and usual happenings from all around SoCal, including cars, Dano sunsets, surfing scenes, and whatever deems interesting. And Dano had some awesome sunset pictures, like a true business guy. Didn't have him on Dano Live, had him on a different thing, Dano Sunsets. So it was cool. So Dano's a car reporter, and then he would just capture the local kind of car scene there. In Huntington Beach is where he's from. I came from Ventura originally, so it was kind of funny talking to him because I didn't know where he was from or anything, but he just reminded me of somebody from back home, you know? So that maybe that's why we hit it off so well. But yeah. And then Dano, it was pretty awesome because Dano just whips out his phone. Hey, you know, and then goes around, is doing the little stuff, and is kind of do a little tour, do a little walkthrough, and kind of show him Valentine Station. So at that time, we're focused on doing the signs, handmade crafts, but definitely trying to make a hard transition into this YouTube stuff, you know? So true fashion, overthinking it, not doing anything, spinning on wheels. So it was great for Dano to kind of stop by and film this video. So he whips out his phone, starts filming his video, and sorry for hitting the mic there. And was pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then I kind of learned after the fact that it's not about the views. It's about the impact you can have with this camera. And I learned that also at the Hackberry store, because I'd ask people, hey, do you watch YouTube? Who do you watch? And then they talk to me about who they watch, and then their eyes light up, right? Because it's someone they spend time with, or like a friend, So yeah, so that's where I was definitely kind of know about the power of YouTube, and no one has to kind of convince me now kind of how powerful it is. Dano showed me, and then working at this place. So it was cool seeing Dano just walk around with his cell phone. Just this is his media device. Hey, whipping out this content, and awesome to see what's happening. So it was cool. So with Dano, end up anyone that stops here, I try to kind of share some stuff with him. Dano and I kind of take a snaps and stuff. None into the selfies, as you can see, right? My little grimace face. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Little grimace face. No selfies. But of course, embrace being here on camera, enjoying this time with you guys, because that's what it's about. All about the people. All about you guys. So I'm trying to I minimize my chat, so I don't know. We're getting used to this mothership. There we go. All right. What's that? I'm being aware of my surroundings. Just kind of getting used to this. Shout out to the old Amber Smith there in the chat. Yeah, and anyone catching live or on the replay. So Dano, it was cool going around doing the stuff, kind of seeing how he did this video, and then we go to exchange some gifts and stuff. So I try to give people a little something, a little something to kind of remember Valentine Station by, some stickers, some stuff like that. So, well, I'm looking for the picture to kind of show you. Yeah. So that's a little swag pack there, kind of hooked Dano up with. And then would end up, get him the Dano or the Valentine Station t-shirt. So he could kind of rep in style, And then definitely sent me a shot there of him repping the Valentine Station shirt. So that was kind of cool. And meeting someone that you could talk to, like about the YouTube thing, or just feel like, hey, it's not so crazy. People are doing it, Yeah. So, just giving a shout out. So it was kind of cool. Then flash forward, to Christmas Day later that year. And so through YouTube and social media, you're definitely able to meet other people and stuff. So I had met another character through Dano, and that was the Homie GTV. So I was born in East LA, and Homie GTV was there from Whittier, same area. So yeah, it was kind of neat. Homie GTV did lowrider car show content and stuff, and then showed lowrider cars and stuff. Yeah, and then saw a post from Homie G that our homie Dano had passed away. It's like, what's going on? Yeah, so very unfortunate on Christmas Day. Just very unfortunate event, And then what had happened, Dano, unfortunately, Christmas Day, stuff's closed down, other stuff's not going on, and stuff was closed down because of the stuff at the time. Everything was being closed down at that time. So, yeah, but was out at an event, and unfortunately, got hit. And Dano did not cover this type of stuff, anything like that, street racing type of content or anything like that. But yeah, unfortunately, I lost Dano. So I'd never gone to Dano's channel or anything, never had even seen the video of us kind of together. And then, so kind of checked it out, went to his channel, kind of saw what he had on there. And then, like I said, so Dano's had 10, or at that time, probably less, but now sitting at 10,500 subscribers. And then, boom, like it hits me. It's like Dano's gone. Like I'm just hearing about Dano gone, right? I'm on the YouTube, checking out his page. And then it's like, but these videos are going to go on. And then he had car content, a lot of car stuff and stuff like that. So in my opinion, stuff that has value, people may check it out, not necessarily news or up to date. So it's not like people will just check it out at that time or whatever. So it has value later on. But yeah. So and then that's when it hit me, like Dano's gone, and his channel will live on. His channel will be here. So yeah. Oh, dude, I totally appreciate the thanks. B Landon shout outs, brother. Have a weird voice and arm movements. Yeah, dude, I got a weird face, weird arm movements. I got a lot of weird stuff. So man, shout out to you. Thank you, brother. Thank you for spending time here, right? Because you could be anywhere else, but you're here with us in Valentine. All right. All right. I think you know what time it is. Yeah. Time to bring you another little story. But before that, we're going to finish up with Dano here, and just wanted to give, I don't know, a little troll there in the comments, a little shout out. So thank you. We see you, and thank you for spending some time here with us in Valentine Station. Yeah, I know. The sad thing is probably in the future, we'll have the mods kind of active, so won't even see trolley comments like that. And then, I don't know. But maybe you're just having a bad day. Maybe you just need to turn that frown all the way around, upside down. I don't know. But are very thankful for the time that you get to spend here with us. So sweet. If you're gone, and you could be, sorry for everyone else, but wanted to shout out to our buddy there. So with Dano, definitely saw the power of and the impact of YouTube. So people ask, like this person, like, hey, are you drinking the Kool-Aid? And it's like, no, we're drinking the YouTube water now, because I know kind of the impact and the stuff that you could do. So here I'm double fisting. I got a drinking problem. Water's always on my mind. Because we're out here in the desert, right? So, hope you can't hear the AC. So got it kicking on a little bit. And yeah. But we're not drinking the Kool-Aid. We're drinking the YouTube water. And it's pretty neat. So I got that YouTube water at the Creators Collective. And what's that? Well, it was this a little event that they have. They have them all around the country. This one was in Las Vegas. And I was very fortunate enough that a friend told me about it, fellow YouTuber, and was like, hey, you should go to this. We'll go, man. Unfortunately, he had to not go. And then I'm just like, of course, am I going to go? Am I going to not go? Of course I'm not going to go. I'm a total recluse. Come on. We're not going. But then I realized, like, hey, we're trying to do this YouTube thing, right? What did we learn from Dano? Just hit record, right? What do some people say? Mr. Sean Cannell, right? Punch fear in the face. Just hit record, right? So here on the old live streams, kind of bringing you the stories of why maybe it's important wherever you're at. So, and this is the other thing. You may be saying, "Oh, I'm no YouTuber or whatever." Just do it for your fams, or grandkids. You don't have to publish to the world, right? You just use your phone. Show what you're doing, and it's there. Why? Because we're probably going to expire and exit this earth at some point, and maybe your loved ones would like a little piece of you around, So that's one of the powers of YouTube, besides the impact that you get to be here with a lot of people. So my first time flying the spaceship here, so kind of navigating the chat, navigating all these buttons. Man, I'm like the caveman, right? Like, ooh, technology. This is weird. But, we'll get to flying this spaceship a little bit better and get to flying it better because of things that we learned by drinking that YouTube water and meeting people here. I'm showing you a sticker from the YouTube Creator Collective. YouTube Creator Collective. Okay, I think you're going on and on. Well, let me show you better than I can tell you. Who knows how we're going to do, but here we go. All right, I'm here, Las Vegas, the Arts District, YouTube creator thing going on today. So getting out of the comfort circle, and we're down here. So give you a little, I don't even know how this parking thing works. We'll figure it out. There's the Strat, right? So it's been a while since we've been here, and we'll check it out now. Oh, yeah. And like Anita Baker, I'm going to be giving you the best that I got here. So that's kind of what happened there at the YouTube Creator Collective. Was fortunate enough that they had a photographer, of course, right on site. And, well, they're a photographer. They're able to take some awesome images. And then that was one neat thing is they shared them there with us. So I will share them here with you. Who's that guy? And we're back. Mike B, are we selling any merch? Limited items, but slowly adding some stuff. Yeah. Amber Smith there kind of actually helped me out on this mission. And that's actually what we'll be doing in some off time. What? What? Help? Yeah, I know. So, in having some help, that's how we're getting it done. I mean, and by that, that's how I made it to that event, right? So my friend's like, hey, I can't go, man. Something's come up. Me, am I going to go? Heck no, I'm like a recluse, right? Get out of the circle. Why? Who wants to do that? So, but then I realized, like, oh my goodness, did you even call yourself a freaking wannabe YouTuber? And you're not going to go to this YouTube event that's over there? Well, I'm like, oh, I don't know about parking. Someone may want to steal my 2011 Toyota Camry. You know, those are highly stolen cars, is my thinking, of course, right? Number one stolen car in America or something, that and Accord. So, well, 1 and 2. Okay, I know what you're thinking. How could they both be number one? So, but yeah, but made it there. And then I was like, boy, you best check yourself before you wreck yourself. Amber's helping you out. And then Amber's learning YouTube. Hopefully she'll have her own crafting channel. And then for anyone, side note, no one's here, no one's watching, but anyone that wants to see some more like behind the scenes of how to do your own stuff, we'll be doing it on another channel called Control Alt Midlife. It'll be me, Ruben. It'll be that person, Amber. And yeah, and it's just the journey of middle-aged people here trying to navigate this whole YouTube-y thing, right? Trying to get our YouTube legs, you know, because we got weird legs, we got weird arms, everything's weird, right? I mean, and that's how we feel. But the more you do it, then it's like, oh man, I could do it. I can hit upload, right? I can hit publish. I can hit record. I can do a live stream on a Sunday, Father's Day. Because you can also talk yourself out of it, right? So, yeah. And then that's the thing. We get to share these awesome little stories about stuff and get to share some stuff about the Mother Road. So, now we're on Route 66 here. The one, the only, right? The Mother Road. All right. And nothing's more Mother Road than some hot rods and some Harleys going down the road. And that's kind of what happens. Every day, there's people living their best life, whether it's a rental, whether it's a rental Harley, or a rental vehicle, Mustang, Corvette or what have you, or their own vehicle. You get to see some unique stuff. Kind of like we saw there with Steven. So that was the live Route 66 cam, right? And I could bring that to you because, I live here on Route 66. That's kind of what I do, Nothing to see here. Just a guy in a gas station. Don't make it weird, right? Just a guy in a gas station, nothing to see here. So, but there is something to see here. When something goes down the road and you're like, what was that? Like, because you usually just hear it and then you're like, what was that again? And then you hear it and then it's like, man, I'm going after it. And that's what happened here. I chased down these little cars and saw these cool rat rods. So we'll show you.
All right.
Yeah, and you'll never know what you'll see here on Route 66. That's what's awesome. Saw those cool rat rods, and then I was like, you're not going to believe it. Here you go. Here you go. Ah, man, I appreciate all of the comments. 10 viewers. Ah, you know what? This is the best thing. 10, it's probably not even 10 viewers, because I actually got my mom on the computer back there. Mom, how many screens do you have open? 10. Dude, she has 10. So I got you. Oh my goodness, I got you. I love you, brother. And I love everyone that's been able to tune in and check this out. Unfortunately, we'll probably have mods next time, so won't get to see trolley comments, and then trolls will have to troll somewhere else, But really love everybody out there, even the people that may be having a bad day, and you could turn that frown around, right? And what does that make? A smile. A smile. I don't know if that's an air horn. I think that's worth a clap. Yeah. But really love you guys. Just wanted to share those stories with you. Brought you a sweet shovelhead, right? Introduced you to Efron, Route 66 businessman, and you can find his goods there at Hackberry General Store, other shops. Doesn't sell direct, And then after the live stream, for you not on the live stream, of course, I'll have this chapters, have some show notes, have some links in there and stuff like that. All this music that you've heard, you can find on YouTube. Yep. That's one of the great things about YouTube. They have this stuff on there. It's in the YouTube studio. Yeah. Give you a heads up on when to go live. I know my brother Mike B. I will definitely try to give you a heads up. But we're definitely be doing more of this of a regular thing. And then if we're not live, we'll be there in the chat. We'll do like a live premiere. I will live record the show. So you'll see the same mistakes, same errors, same stuff kind of going on. But live is cool, right? And then let me know kind of maybe what you would want to see in the comments and stuff like that. And then I could do that for you. I'll let you know I've been working on another little camera rig. See, with these long arms, I could grab it. And we're able to show you. So this is the outside cam. And then with this, I'll be able to, kind of like I switched to this cam, switch to another cam, which would be this one, and take you outside, do even a little live tour. If people are out there, right? What are we going to do? Well, that's what we do here at Valentine Station. So what's Valentine Station about, this channel? Well, we're going to interview you, interview people on Route 66, and people ask, can I come behind the fence? Yeah, you can come behind the fence. No problem. We'll let you behind the fence. But we're going to put a camera in your face. Say what? Camera in your face. What we do? Camera in your face. Say what? Camera in your face. Interview. Yep, and that's what we're going to do, but just put a camera in your face. So that's why I actually keep it fenced off. It's kind of more for their safety, because if they were to pass that line, like what happens? Well, we put a camera in the face. Say what? Camera in your face. What we do? Camera in your face. Say what? Camera in your face. Interview. And that's what happens when you drink the YouTube water, is you want to put a camera in people's face now. So, and it's all in the spirit of just collecting these great stories, right? Collecting these great stories here that happen on the Mother Road, on Route 66. And that's the type of stuff that you're going to see here on that Route 66 show. So it's been an awesome time, and then there's the Mother Road right there. There's a car going by. That is the live shot from the Mother Road. Happy Father's Day to everybody. And I think I could tell you, you matter. I love you. Every single one of you. Yeah. And then, so that's why because I'm not fit. I'm not fit for public because, you know, I mean, that's what I'm going to tell somebody is, I love you. You know, you matter. And that's what I try to tell people kind of stopping by here. We are not a gift shop other than that we'll give out maybe some stickers to them, you know, and then try to share some time, share some memories with them, you know, and share some great advice here about the Mother Road and the stuff that they could see. Super blessed and honored to be here with you guys. Love the time that I've spent with you. Thank you.